So we're just out here on a random street in Ocho Rios. It's actually opposite our hotel, so it's not random, but yeah. So we're just going for a little walk. So we crossed the road, and instantly this is proof that we're in Jamaica, because you can just see some fruit. There must have been someone here selling them, but there's some bananas hanging. There's pineapple, mango, pumpkin, all kinds of fruits, and then someone's selling shells.
What, the tree? The fruit was on the tree?
Oh no, I don't. I didn't even notice that actually. Yeah. There's some stuff on the tree, I'm not sure what it is, but it must be tropical. But anyway, we're gonna walk down this road now, have a look and see if there's anything. What's that? Oh yeah, that's an ackee tree as well. So those pink pods is the national fruit of Jamaica. So basically, they grow in the pink pod and then they eventually open up, and once they open up you see a little black seed, and that's when you know that you can pick them. If you pick them before you see the black seed and try and open them, they release a poisonous gas and then you can't eat them. So yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna pick them themselves, but if you ever did see them on a tree, if you were in this part of the world, don't pick them when they're not opened, because you die basically. But yeah, that's the national fruit of Jamaica. Ackee and saltfish is the national dish. And there's a lot of cars just beeping us actually. I don't know if it's because we look like tourists or if it's because they're taxis and they're trying to hail us down. But anyway, we're gonna keep walking. Looks like there's some kind of building in the distance. I don't know if it's like a supermarket. You said it's a supermarket, didn't you?
Yeah, I think a supermarket from what I've seen.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if there's a supermarket there, see what's in there, and then see if there's anything else on our travels. This looks like a home, but it could even just be like a guest house potentially. It's quite big, so I don't know. But this is the view. It's not, I wouldn't call this a pavement, it's like a little lane. But we could actually walk in that little lane in the road, but it's a little bit more dangerous. So we chose to come on this little embankment here, but our hotel is over there in the distance, so we're not too far. Yeah, let's go. So this is a house. So like, a lot of people think everyone in Jamaica is poor and nobody can afford housing. But obviously, as you can see here, I doubt this is a guest house. I think this would be an actual house where somebody lives. But I could be wrong. But when we was on the tour yesterday, they were saying to us that the interest rates that the banks give over here in Jamaica is crazy. It's like, what is it, like 20%?
Yeah.
So what they do over generations is they'll build a house. In fact, let's go back, because you said that you could see part of it being built, couldn't you? Yeah. So they build part of the house with whatever money they have, and use family members that have trades to help them build the houses. And then over generations, so like the whole family would live there, and then over generations, if the one generation's died, the new generation will continue to build a house, and essentially just keep building it. Every time they get a piece of money, they'll keep building and building and building until they look like this. Not all of them are obviously going to be this big, but they look. And so yeah, so what I was saying just now, sorry, is at the top you can see that they're still building. So we've got no idea if this is a one person's house or if it's a hotel or whatever, but at some stage it would have just been probably like a foundation level, and then they would have just built up and up and up and up and up over time, and then they look like this. So that's why, especially where we are now in Ocho Rios, you'll see a lot of like open space where there's nothing, but then you'll see a few houses dotted around, and all of them look quite grand. So like, even here you can see this one, it's not as tall but it's quite wide, and then this one here is really tall. So yeah, it's not like where we come from, where they just build houses just like that, because even though we're complaining about interest rates at the moment, they're not as high as they are here. So yeah, I thought it was just quite interesting to have a look at how architecture and housing works over here, because it is a completely different side of the world, and you just see trees everywhere with random fruits. We want to know what this tree is but we don't know, because
what is this one?
Oh, see, look, everywhere we go there's a tree with some kind of fruit or veg or something on there. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool though. Oh yeah, there's some red ones over here. So yeah, we don't know what they are, but maybe we'll find out one day. We might. But you see these kinds of things on our walk. quite a lot. So yeah, we're gonna keep walking anyway. We still haven't made it to the supermarket, which we think is over there. But we're gonna have to walk in the road now. So I think I'm gonna turn the camera off and focus on my safety.
Show them the road.
This is the road. This is where we're walking in this path, and then this is obviously the road. And cars are coming from behind us. So I think it's probably a good idea for us to face the traffic. So we might cross the road now and then walk towards the car so that we can see them and they can see us. All right, so we've just come out of the supermarket over here, and we've got some goodies, some snacks inside this bag. So try to get as many Jamaican snacks as possible. Obviously some of them might be slightly American as well because they're so close and they have a lot of American influence here. But we're gonna go back to the hotel now, open this up, have a try, and see how they are. So let's go. So it's actually a couple days later from when we went to the shop, we must admit. So we got a little bit sidetracked when we came back to the hotel from the shop. But we haven't actually had any of the snacks yet, so we thought it'd be a good time now to try them out. We're not particularly hungry, so we're not gonna have a big dinner tonight. So we thought we'd try them out now, have a couple of snacks, and then we won't need to eat, basically. So yeah, I mean, we didn't get a lot, but the first thing we got is called Gizzada. So I've had this before, but I was really young, so I can't actually remember what it tastes like. But I'm pretty sure in the center is like coconut-y cinnamon. Well, on the wrapper there's a coconut, so I assume it's coconut flavor. But you've never had it before, have you?
I've never had it, no.
So it would be good for you to try it, and me to refresh my taste buds on this one. So that's the first thing we've got. The second one we've got is a rum cake. So that's kind of like, I guess, typical Jamaican, anything with rum in it. Oh, and I actually said coconut, so rum and coconut. Again, quite a Jamaican type of food. So we're gonna try that. Then we've also got some coconut drops. So this is actually something that I was looking for the whole time we've been here, because I've had them before, but I only can find a few people that I know that can make them. So, and then it's a Jamaican thing, so I knew they would sell them in the supermarket. So I'm looking forward to these. I know what these taste like, but you don't.
I've never had, no.
Yeah, so again, a typical Jamaican snack. It's kind of like sugar, like crystallized sugar with coconut, but like really dried coconut, and then I think there's like some ginger seasoning in there as well. So yeah, like those. And then we've got some plantain chips. So you can get these back where we're from in the UK, but I mean, you know, we're in Jamaica, so why not? And it's plantain, not plantain, for anybody that wants to go against it. And then we've got some spice bun. Again, we eat this quite a lot,
yeah,
but we've never had this brand before. And again, it's a Jamaican tradition to have this at Easter with it. So bun and cheese, they call it. But we kind of eat it all year round. So we got some of that. And then you got a drink that I've never actually seen before.
A crushed strawberry drink.
Yeah.
Have no idea. Strawberry drink. Give that a try.
And then we've got a bigger. So this is kind of like the Jamaican soda of choice. So our hotel actually came with a different flavor of this. In fact, let me get that as well. But this is my favorite. This is why I got the grape. But let me get the other flavor. So the hotel that we are staying in gave us, or gives us, one of these or two of these every day. So this is the orange flavor, but we haven't had the grape one since we've been here. So I'm looking forward to this one as well. So what do you want to start off with?
Rum cake, I think.
Rum cake. Let's start off with that.
So it says with world's famous Jamaican rum.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's go.
I'll let you
Open it. It's a shame that you can't smell it through the video, because I'm hoping at least it smells nice. Oh yeah, it does. You can literally, it's oh gosh, I can't even speak. It's crazy that I said that, because literally it's it's so strong.
Whoa, oh my goodness.
You go first. Break off a little bit. So I've never had this, you've never had this, so this is new to both of us.
Reminds me of what like a Twinkie would be to an American.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. The feel, the texture of it.
Whoa, you can taste the rum.
That's nice though. It's not like it's
The
rum
coconut.
flavour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got coconut in it as well. That's what I can taste. Do you know what it tastes like? Malibu.
Yeah, Malibu.
It tastes like a Malibu cake, which makes sense because it's rum. Is it got coconut in it as well? Yeah, rum, coconut rum. It's coconut rum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this basically tastes like somebody's poured Malibu, a little bit of Malibu into a sponge cake,
Exactly that, yeah.
but it's not overpowering at all. So that's nice. I'd get that again. I mean, I'd never seen this before back home, but I might look out. Well, if we go to America or somewhere like that, they'll probably have it. So I look out for that. So that's nice, rum cake. Seeing as in we're on like the cake, bready type vibe, we'll go with the spice bun next. As I said, we eat this quite a lot, but we've not had this brand, so it might taste different. Because that's true actually. When we was in the supermarket, they had different types of
So many different
buns.
types. Ginger, coconut.
Yeah, and I've
Spice.
never seen that before. I thought they were all just spiced, so this should be interesting. So this is what it looks like. Usually, as I said, at Easter in Jamaica, what they do is they'll cut it, and then you butter the side, and then put some cheese on it, and then that's what they call bun and cheese. But if you don't like cheese, you can still eat it on its own. Smells nice. Break a piece off.
You go first.
Just a little piece because we've got to try the other stuff, so we don't want to fill ourselves up. Yeah. Oh, straight in.
That's nice.
Oh, that one doesn't have. The one we usually have usually has like currants in it, so raisins or some kind of fruit, like dried fruit. And I don't really like raisins, but I like them in bun. But this one doesn't even have any currants in.
No.
So this one's right up my street. So even though I said we have this all the time, we've actually not had this one before. Or I haven't had this one before. Yeah, I have a bit more of this. Yeah, so as you can see inside, there's actually like, there's nothing. Like normally you'd see like little currants and raisins or whatever, but this one's literally, it looks like bread, but it tastes nothing like bread. It's so hard to explain what this tastes like to someone if you've never had it before.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't taste anything like bread. It's got the same consistency, but the flavour is completely different.
Yes, doughy, coconut, not coconut, cinnamon,
Cinnamon, ginger.
ginger, nutmeg, those type of spices, but not overpowering.
No.
And most things, as we were saying, is actually a product of Jamaica. Like
Yeah.
everything here, except the crisps and the drinks potentially, but all the other things are a product of Jamaica.
Yeah.
And they say keep our culture alive.
Yes, they do. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep the culture alive. But I think because we've obviously had some like cake and bready, it's not bread but bun, I need to drink something. So do you want me to open it? Don't want to break your nail. So this is the crushed strawberry. Never seen this before. So this is one you picked. So I'll let you
I
try
got
it
it
first.
because it can look nice.
I just got a little bit on me. Yeah, the can does look nice, to be fair. I reckon it will taste a little bit like, I like a strawberry Mirinda, for anyone who knows what that is. This kind of, yeah, I
You wanna
reckon
give
this
it a
will be
sip?
cement. Nah, you go first. Watch your dress though, because it's spilled a little bit. Just dry my hand a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Literally strawberry. Not as fizzy as what I expected though. It's quite flat. Do you know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too gassy, but it's still fizzy. That's nice though. It's not like strawberry. It's got, nah, it's not. It's not as sweet. It's the right amount of sweetness, if that makes sense. It's not overpoweringly sweet.
For me, I'm normally a Coke or Pepsi, quite a plain. You are the one that goes for the
My hand
different.
again. Yeah, I know. I go for the sweeter ones and the most extravagant ones. Let's try the bigger. Have you ever had this one before?
No, not the grape.
Oh, okay, so that's good. So even though I know what this tastes like, you don't. So this would be an experience for you. This is gonna bring back memories. I don't use, as I said, I can get this back home, but I don't usually. So brings back so many good memories.
Yeah.
That one's a lot sweeter than that one. You like it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
just not for me.
Not your flavour.
It's sweet, like artificially sweet.
Yeah, that's why I like it probably. That's a great one. I'm not gonna try the orange one because we've been drinking that over the last few days, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like. So we've got a few things left now. So let's go with this one, the Gazada. So I gotta try and open this, and this is what you meant, isn't it? Like by the product of Jamaica, yeah, down here, the product of Jamaica. So definitely a Jamaican thing. They probably got similar snacks like this on other Caribbean islands. I just don't know what they are. So we're gonna stick with the Jamaican ones for now. Smell this. Doesn't really smell like a lot, to be fair. It's not got a lot
Just
of.
like coconut,
Yeah.
like a bounty.
Yeah. And break it off. I'll break it a bit
Yeah,
off
go on.
actually.
That's huge.
Just take a bite. It's hard to break. It's very gingery. It packs a lot more flavour than it smells and what it looks like. It's almost like coconut shavings, like filed really finely,
Yeah.
and then they put ginger in there, probably some kind of cinnamon or some kind of other spice as well, and then you got the pastry around
Holding
the edge.
everything together.
Yeah, that's nice though. It's not too sweet again, even though I like sweet things. When they're like in this form, you don't want it to be too sweet because it is kind of like sickly after a while. So yeah, that's nice. I like that. Do you like that? And that's something that I don't see often, even when you go to like Caribbean shops back home that sell certain things.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I thought it'd be good to pick that up and try that again, because I can't remember the last time I've had that. As I said, I kind of forgot what it tasted like. So now we're gonna have some coconut drops. Now these are really hard, as in like the way they're clumped together. You try and open it first.
What is it that's holding them together? Sugar or like
Yeah,
honey?
I think it's sugar. I can't even get it open now. Here we go. So I'll take it out. In fact, some of it's broken off already. So that's actually good because I don't have to break it now. So try a little piece here. And this is what it looks like. So it's kind of like clumped together. Each bit is like a piece of coconut, and then I think in between it is the sugar and the ginger and the spice. You like it? I think there might even be some. No,
That's a nice texture as well.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's almost like, because as I said, I don't like raisins, but it's almost like a raisiny texture, but a little bit harder. But it's the coconut that you're chewing, but because all the sugar's infused in that chewy texture.
Reminds me like a walnut
Yeah,
consistency.
yeah. Don't smell?
Yeah.
Well, she likes this one. She said,
Yes,
yeah, she
please.
wants some more. See, this is the one that I was looking for. We went to a market before we found the shop, and they didn't have any there, and I was upset. And I was like, oh, are we gonna find it? But we did find it. Let me try and break it off. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this one here, coconut drops they called it. This is A1.
Yeah, this is my favourite out of everything that we've got.
Yep. I would agree with that. But obviously you have to try different things to know what you like, know what you don't like, you know? So that's why we do this. The last thing we've got, plantain chips. So recently I've been buying these from our local supermarket, but they've got different brands and they taste different. Because they cut the plantain at different thicknesses. I don't know if that's a word. The way they cut the plantain is different, basically. So they taste different. Even when they're all salted, they'll taste different. They'll have a different feeling in your mouth. So even though we've had these before, we haven't had this brand. So let's try them, see what they're like. So these ones are lightly salted. So technically they should just taste like your standard ready salted crisps, but we'll see.
Oh, they're quite big.
Yeah, they are actually. And they're thin, but they could be thinner. Actually, no.
They're like the perfect actually thickness.
Because if they were thinner, that would be too thin. And it would be like a crisp. If they were thicker, they would dry your mouth out. But these are the perfect size. Yeah, I like these ones.
It's quite nice to have something savoury after having all of the sweet.
It's almost like I planned it that way.
Yeah.
I didn't. But yeah, no, you're right. It ends it well. And that's it. That's our little food review. We didn't buy anything else in the supermarket. There was a lot of other things that were truly Jamaican snacks. A lot of them I didn't actually know about, so I didn't pick them up. Some of them I did, but I thought this was enough for us because, as I said, we got distracted when we came back the first time, and I think on that day we ate some dinner afterwards. So this is just kind of to keep us going in between meals and just to bring back some memories of some of the stuff that I had as a kid that you've never tried, and some new stuff like the rum cake that neither of us have tried.
No.
So, and even the bun, like I said, we eat bun on a regular basis, but we've never had the bun without the currants in, so the spice bun.
No.
So it's good to try different variations of things that we've already had. So yeah, if we see anything else, we'll pick it up. But that's it for now.
What was your favourite one out of all?
I would say my favourite was the coconut drops as well. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Yep. Least favourite?
I don't really have a least favourite because they're all different, but the one that I would... no, I don't have a least favourite. I'm going to sit on the fence and say I don't have a least favourite. I liked them all, but I like the coconut drops the most. That's because that's what I was looking for before we came across the supermarket.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you?
Coconut drops favourite. Least favourite is...
The Gazada.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine because I like that, so I'm going to eat that then.
It's only because it's super sweet. They did in the supermarket have like little versions of everything, like hand, like almost like a bite size, isn't it? But yeah, coconut drops, I could eat all of that in one go.
Should have bought two.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for now.
There we are.